Welcome to Jackson, Tennessee, Union University. Gary Neese along with Darryl Maxwell. We've got a single game this evening as the visiting Williams Baptist University Eagles come in to take on the Bulldogs of Union University, a NAIA team out of Williams Baptist from Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, and, of course, Union out of the NCAA Division II. They'll be taking on each other. We'll be back in just a moment to give you the opening lineups. We're back at Union University as Coach Josh Austin brings his Eagles out of Williams Baptist University in to take on the Bulldogs of Union University. And Darryl, Williams Baptist comes in with a 3-1 record already on the season. Union sits at 2-0.
Yeah, Williams Baptist has won 3 in a row, and they put some points on the board.
Averaging about 79 points a game.
Yeah, almost 80 points. And, of course, Union's about the 70-point mark themselves, so hopefully this is going to be a shootout.
But it should be interesting. Of course, Union coming out of the NAIA 6 or 7 years ago. Played Williams Baptist a good bit during that period of time. As we go to the invocation. Williams Baptist is one of those teams that Union has played over the years and always had a little bit of trouble with them.
Yeah, Williams Baptist, of course, coming out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, and the 3-1, as we said earlier. They're going to be able to get up down the floor. They look at some of Union's numbers. C.J. Jackson seems to be has emerged, Gary, as the go-to guy offensively for Union, averaging about 21, 22 points a game. So, small sample size.
You see the players coming out on the court now. C.J. Townsend along with Amarian Wilson. Following him is Aiden Berry. They've got 6 transfers on this team. Also, Jaron Burrow.
What team these days doesn't have transfers?
Well, Union. I think Union's got 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
Well, you'll get to know us. Following Steve Beverly on here is kind of like Du Bois following Saban, I think. We'll have to. We'll make do, though.
You've got a few radio games under your belt. You'll be all right.
And they're going to announce the Union team coming out, and it's the starting 5 for them. Of course, we had the opportunity to lay out for a year, and you kind of lose all this stuff when you lay out. Devaki.
Yeah, especially at your age.
Yeah, Devaki Greer comes out. Gar, that is, comes out. Parker Applegate for Union out onto the court. And, of course, Jeremiah Littlepage. It seems like Jeremiah's been playing here about 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, it's an 8th year.
Yeah.
I think COVID threw everybody off a couple of years.
C.J. Jackson is out also. And I'll have to do some checking because I got a number change here.
Union, I got to watch them against Austin Peay, and we hung in there for a while against the Division I team.
Yeah, scored some points.
That Austin Peay team beat Butler the other day, so they're pretty good. So this Union team may make some noise in the Gulf South Conference.
Williams Baptist went 13-13 last season. They had a 5-9 conference record, and they are picked in the American Conference, the AMC, 6th by the coaches this year. And, of course, they're hoping for better than that with a 3-1 record now, so we'll see how that goes. We'll jump center as Rico Quinton steps in to jump. They go up against Applegate, and the ball belongs to the Williams Baptist to get things started. They go up underneath. Little spin move, little hook shot up, no good by Quinton, and put back in.
Oh, you got to block out the shooter. And we didn't cover down to give him help either.
Union back into front court, and we'll see what happens now with Gar running things from the outside.
Williams in a 1-3-1.
Yeah,
you don't say that. You don't say that very often.
Well, you really don't. We'll drive it in, working the ball off right side to Applegate. And get it back out front, and Applegate will take it and work it right side for a jumper from 3. Is going to be good by C.J. Jackson. Jackson, a real good 3-point shooter. Young man out of Texas Rio Grande Valley. One of the transfers for Union. Up underneath, Quinton will take it, and that's who they're going to go to most of the time under the basket. And he spins around. They're going to be fouled, they say, by Littlepage. Spent a lot of time in the paint. To wait and see how the officials are going to call the paint.
They're throwing it in there, Gary, down on the block. We're not covered down, so I guess we're afraid they're going to beat us with the 3-point line.
They'll inbound it, quickly get it to Quinton, and he'll hand it back. Coming around is Wilson, the smallest player on the court. His pass shot is no good. The ball's going to be knocked around and picked up. Union will bring it back down into front court. I think that's Thomas wearing, I'll have to go back and see who's wearing 45 now. Underneath, Littlepage, little hook shot up, good. Littlepage puts Union on the boards, and it's a 5-2 game. Union up by 3. Williams back down with it. Union staying in that man-to-man.
Yep.
Brown will take it and drive and back off. Drop it up underneath. There's the big guy. Quinton puts it up. It's going to be partially blocked under there by Little Page and tipped out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Williams.
I can remember when Jeremiah was about 110 pounds.
He's put on a little weight.
Yeah, below those many years ago. And he's getting physical down there on defense. He's continuing to play behind, and they're just throwing it in there.
18 minutes, as you can see the clock on your screen. Union, there it is, wide open. Little Page jumper, and ball's in good.
Boy, a good ball movement against this 1-3-1.
Union goes up 7-2.
Oh, no.
Berry with a 3 over the mark. The rebound's pulled down by Union in the front court to Gar, and he'll hand it back outside for a jumper that's up, and the 3 is rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound's going to be picked up by Applegate. His turnaround jumper on the baseline's good.
I thought we might get a timeout there, but they're going to play on.
Well, you're at the 17 mark. Union up 9-2 on Williams Baptist right now. They go to Quinton along the baseline, drop pass to Berry, and he'll wander over into the corner, give it back up underneath. The little guy is there, and he'll put it up good for Townsend. He went against the bigger guys under the basket. 9-4 Union with the lead. There's Applegate again. There's that little jumper. They're going to leave him open.
Well, you throw it in the short corner, you put a whole lot of pressure on that defense, because now you got a low post, a short corner, and a high post, and hard to guard all 3.
Union staying in that, man-to-man now. Pass underneath. Quinton coming along the baseline, and he'll pick up the pass and put it in. It'll depend on him a good bit. As I said earlier in the game, it's 11-6, and Gar will bring it back down. Union gets ready to get a fresh player into the ballgame.
Now they're going back to a 2-3, the old Syracuse zone.
Gar underhands it. He'll work it back out front. Pass left side will go into the hands of
Oh,
C.J.
he missed
Jackson.
him at the free throw line. There he is.
And it's going to be knocked away, tipped around, chasing it down. It's going to be picked up for a long pass into front court. Shot up, blocked. Oh, a foul's going to be called from behind. I think they got Gar on that one.
That's probably a foul.
Yeah, he thought it was ball. Timeout on the court. Let's take a quick message break. We'll be right back. At the free throw line goes Brown, Charles Brown Jr. He misses the first free throw. And he misses the second free throw. Union gets the rebound. And it's 11-6 game. Gar's going to try the three from outside. It's no good. Union's got to get back on defense if they're going to stop this quick running team from Williams. There's a long three by Townsend. It's no good. Rebound pulled off by Union. Gar will work it back down into front court. Pass goes over to Jackson, back to Gar, and they'll work it out front. Again, looking at that 1-3 zone. Pass shot up, no good by Jackson. Rebound is going to be pulled down by the Eagles into the hands of Brown, and he'll work it back outside. Wilson running on the one of the point positions. Townsend out there too. The baseline jumper is up and missed by Cofield, who had just come into the ball game. Eli Cofield. I think Union got a reserve into the game also as Seth Thomas came into the game. So we'll try a three from the car. It's going to be good.
Union shooting about 70% right now.
14-6.
I think that's 2 of 4 from the three-point line.
We're down to 14-33, as you see on the screen. Left to play in this first half. There's a nice, pretty spin move, but shots missed by Wilson. Rebound's going to be pulled down as Thomas comes out of there with it. Long pass, front court, driving stuff. C.J. Jackson gets those two to go along with a three-pointer he had earlier. He's got 5 points now. Williams Baptist going to work the perimeter, try to get somebody open under the basket if they can. Cofield is their man there. Here's a jumper, 17-footer that's no good. Ball's going to be knocked around, but a foul's going to be called, and they're going to call that one on E.J. Johnson.
Yeah, Williams Baptist 3 of 10, 30% from the field. And they've had good shots, just not making them. Union 7 of 10, 70%.
Union, fresh players back into the ball game again. Pass across court into the corner for a wide open three. It's going to be missed over there by Victor. Isaiah Victor, who just come in for Union. Rebound pulled down and into front court. The Eagles will have it, and a foul's going to be called.
You know, Williams Baptist switching zones down here. I think they're a step slow. They're not anticipating skip passes, cross-court passes.
I think Jack Shackelford would call for that foul. Here's a pass into the corner. Trapped over in that corner is Wilson. Throws it back, and it's going to go into backcourt and go out of bounds. So Union will have the ball, but they see it went out of bounds, so they'll have it in front court. If he had picked it up, they would have had it, midcourt?
Yeah, he should have picked that. Well, that might have been a good move because they're kind of in the corner here.
Yeah. Taylor will inbound it.
Or he thought it was tipped.
Okay. Kaleem Taylor is into the game for Union.
Ooh, that's a travel, got away with it.
Looking underneath. They get the ball up underneath, spinning, hook shot up, nice move, and a little hook shot by Seth Thomas is going to be good.
Oh, that was some good footwork. Very good.
Union up 18-6. We're down to under 13 minutes left to play in the first half. The Williams Baptist ladies will be playing tomorrow afternoon against Union's Lady Bulldogs. And we'll bring that game to you also. Spin around, there's a travel.
Yeah.
Backing up to the basket. Wilson's going to be called for shuffling his feet.
Yeah, it's good defense there. All the way around. Had good ball pressure. Didn't foul.
Jeremiah Harris comes in for Union. Transfer out of the University of Tennessee, UT Martin. Top of the key. Harris underneath. There's that little hook shot under there by Thomas again. It's going to be good.
Yeah, they went man that trip. Boy, we got an easy bucket.
20-6 is the score. Williams Baptist spinning around. Ball's knocked away. It's going to be stolen. On the move into front court. Driving under the basket. Driving layup's going to be good for Kaleem Taylor. Taylor has picked up his first. We've got a timeout called on the court right now, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Sports fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human. Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Union has the lead here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're at the Union University. Williams Baptist out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. Union up 22-6, Coach.
Yeah, they're Union doing a great job of recognizing, switching defenses, moving the basketball side to side, get some real easy looks, and here we go, a little 1-2-2 press.
They're going to set up a press. Williams, let's see if Williams Baptist guards can bust the press here. Pass is tipped, but picked up by Qualls. Trey Qualls had just come into the game. They do get it into front court. That takes a little time.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, you know, they're getting in their offense with 18 seconds on the shot clock.
Right. Still everybody on the perimeter, nobody underneath. Now they'll rotate somebody under. Drive the ball for a turnaround jumper that spins off no good by Qualls, and rebound's going to be pulled down by Union. Out there with it was Harris. The ball's thrown away, picked up on a run into front court. Driving shot up, no good. Trying to pick up, that was Rebjohn. I think that had just come into the game, Cooper Rebjohn.
I think that may be the first turnover by the Bulldogs.
Foul was called, so it'll send to the free throw line.
Actually, that's the second turnover. I don't remember the first one. What game am I watching?
I don't know. Johnson's first free throw.
Holy cow, how do you not make free throws? Gary, players just don't make free throws like they should.
No.
I mean, it's across the country.
Well, that happens in the pros. It happens everywhere.
They could pay me to be a free throw coach somewhere. I could teach the free throws. He shot an air ball.
Well, he just put an air ball up.
Holy cow.
Well, those things happen. And Union will get it back as they take it from out of bounds and bring it down, leading 22-6. Taylor pulled up his dribble a little bit too quick and had to motion for people to come back outside. Harris will take it back to Taylor. Taylor looks underneath, makes a move into the lane. He goes, kicks it back out to Harris. Harris works right to the baseline. Jumper is up. It's an air ball. Going to be picked up underneath. Long pass into front court. Rebjohn will put up a three that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Union. Taylor comes out of there with it. Taylor down the lane. Taylor to the basket. Driving layup. Just carried it right down the paint and laid it in.
That's a good move.
He's one of those transfers. Came in from Wabash Valley Community College.
Yeah, good size. Good body. Hounds the ball.
Walls will take it. Puts an underhand layup up. It's no good. Ball's tipped around. And Union has it again. Into the left corner.
Nice short.
Three is going to be an air ball. And Williams has it back again. Work it right side. Qualls, long three. It's over the rim, no good. And ball's tipped into the hands of Union, and Taylor will bring it down. Up underneath, wide open, driving in the lane and laying it in. It's going to be good for Shackelford. Union's really spread our scoring out.
11 of 17 from the field.
That'll win you some ball games. Yeah. And most of that's been in the paint. Williams is really struggling with Union's man-to-man defense. They get it into the hands of Qualls.
3 seconds for crying out loud. Oh, my gosh, he was in there about 8 seconds.
There's another air ball shot up. The Union will have it back again. There have been some air balls in this ball game on both ends of the court. Shot up off the front of the rim by Victor and trying to save it from going out of bounds. Can't do it. Townsend goes out with it.
There's a hockey change here, Gary. Get all those players coming in.
Yep, 5 fresh players coming in for Union. Make it 4. 4 freshmen coming in for Williams Baptist. Keep them fresh. Keep them running. We've got 9 minutes left to play in this first half. 26-6, Union up by 20. Victor, they'll work it over to the right corner. Gar underhand shovels it back outside, and little turnaround jumper spins off the rim, no good. Applegate tried that one. Rebound is pulled down by Williams, and he'll get it back down into front court. Ball's tipped away. It's going to be a steal.
That's a foul.
Oh, yeah. He reached over his shoulder. 3 in front court. Good. Harris put the 3 up. Jeremiah.
Well, that's what happens at home. You know what? Get away with a foul and hit a 3.
That's a player who was recruited D1 at UT Martin.
Yeah.
Transferred down here to Union. Brown in the lane. Nice move by Brown to get into the paint and put it off the boards. Good. 29-8. We drop down to 8:15 left to play. Pass underneath. Applegate with it. We'll work it into the corner. There's another 3 out of the corner. This one is no good by Harris, and Williams Baptist has the rebound. Well, they've got a good move under the basket along the baseline. No good on the shot, though. Barry put it in with his left hand, and it just rolled off the rim. Union looking at a 2-3 now?
Yeah, 2-3.
Gar underneath, nice pass into Littlepage. Hook shot up, good. Jeremiah Littlepage has his 6th point of the ball game. Spent a good bit of time on the bench also. His coach David Niven rotates his players in and out. He doesn't mind going to the bench at all. Williams Baptist, same way for Coach Austin. There's a 3 outside.
That must have been his turn.
No good. Brown put that one up. And Gar will bring it down on the rebound. Underneath, wide open to the basket, and a foul's going to be called. Ooh, Applegate goes down hard. He's being helped up down there, as you can see. The officials want to make sure that he's okay, and we're going to go into a break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We're back in Jackson, Tennessee, as you see Coach Niven talking to his players and Coach Austin spending some time with his players. And coach,
well, you know,
you're a coach. It's 31-8. What do you say?
If you're Williams Baptist, Coach Austin, you tell them, hey, win the next 3 minutes. Just win the next 3 minutes. We could kind of put a dent in this lead right before halftime. You know, I thought Quentin had a good block there. I didn't see the foul. He didn't argue, which is good.
Well, Applegate hits the first one.
Yeah, Union still attacking that short corner behind that zone.
And he puts up the second one also. Makes it a 33-8 ball game. Union puts a little press on. Kind of a two-man in backcourt. They're going to carry it into the lane right at Applegate, and Wilson puts it over.
Yeah.
I think it was Wilson that put it over and in. He's picked up his first two of the ball game. Here we go to Littlepage. There's that little jumper, and he missed this one. Ball's out front. It's going to be lost out of bounds by Williams Baptist. Trying to get a handle on it was Brown. Guard came over and kind of interrupted him a little bit. Union's got Noah Carver in the ball game, and he'll get the inbound duties to inbound the pass. Gar takes it on the wing left side. Screen set by Littlepage. Gar works into the lane, gives it to Applegate. He works across the lane and sends it back for a three out front. It's going to be good by Carver, who had just come into the ball game. He's one of those transfers out of Cape Fear Community College. They break our press easily, but three is up. It's no good. Ball's going to be tipped around outside, and they'll work it back over to Townsend to get things started. Into the lane, jumper up by Townsend is no good. Union back down with it. Got the ball on the outside, and Carver thought about the three, but he's going to give it to Gar and let him try it, and it's no good. Coach, it's coming into a running game now.
Good. Get up down the floor.
I think he almost stepped out of bounds. Tried to throw the ball back in bounds and threw it right into the hands of Applegate.
Go to the rim, somebody. We got nobody going to the rim.
Get it up to a spinner that's no good by CJ, and here comes Williams Baptist back down with it. They got ourselves into double figures at least. It's 36-10 now. Oh, there goes a wide open player through. Pass does not come from Wilson. He'll carry it in himself, and as he goes into the lane, he's going to be fouled.
Last three trips, Gary, they've been putting the ball on the floor and get to the middle of the paint. We got to force them sideline, baseline.
You get a good look at Wilson.
You get the ball right there at the Gulf South Conference logo, you're going to be able to do some damage.
Fresh players coming in from Williams as Ramsey, Jaden Ramsey comes in. Also, Burrow comes back into the ball game, Jaron Burrow. Second free throw. These are the first two free throws that they've hit, that Williams Baptist has hit in this ball game. It's 36-12 as Union gets it back down into front court. He'll work it off, tipped into the hands of Littlepage. And
I saw that coming.
Yeah, we threw it away. They stepped in front of it and threw it away. Cofield will bring it down. And get it up underneath, put it in good. And now I do know who is out there is Judson Braunstedt is number 45. Didn't have him listed here. But there's a long pass in the front court, and they'll get a stuff out of it. That one is picked up by Cofield, who put in his first two of the ball game. There's a timeout on the court. We'll be back right after these messages. We're back in Jackson, Tennessee. Gary Neese along with Coach Darrell Maxwell bringing you the play-by-play of Union University basketball versus Williams Baptist University out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. You know, Townsend and Quentin are two of the players that have come back on this team, but they picked up Qualls and Wilson. Wilson came out of Navarro, I think that's the way you pronounce it, college, and Qualls came out of Bunker Hill Community College. So Union back down with it, leading 36-16.
There you go.
He'll drive it up underneath. That was C.J. Jackson. He'll send it back for a three. Out front's going to be good.
Oh, that's some good inside-out action there.
Taylor picks up the three.
That's a good decision by C.J. Only 4 turnovers for Union this half. We'll take that.
They really haven't been pressed at all. 3:45 left to play in this first half. There's a nice move and jump shot up, no good. Follow shot is no good also. Union comes down with it in the front court, and there's a blocking foul is going to be called. Boy, they hit hard.
He tried.
C.J. Jackson comes up out of there. Jackson, a graduate student at University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, where he came this year.
Let's see what Williams does on this inbounds. Defense we're going to have here.
There's the pass out front to Bjornstedt. And he'll take it up underneath to Krug. Ivan will send it back outside. Taylor, nothing there. So right side will go to Bjornstedt, who puts up a three that's no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by this Williams Baptist team. They try to cut into this lead as much as they can in the next 3 minutes. There's a jumper that's up. That's not going to help. Cofield missed that one, and Union got the rebound. Long pass in the front court. Driving layup's going to be good. Carver picked up 2 more. I've got him with 5 right now. Young man out of Cape Fear Community College. Union stays in that man-to-man defense. They kind of spread the defense out a little bit. Burrell will work it off.
Williams 0 for 7 from three-point range.
Wilson into the corner for a three that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Union. Long lead pass front court. Driving basket. Layup.
Oh,
good.
Man.
Great fast play to C.J. Jackson.
What a pass.
What a pass.
And good ball control by C.J. on the other end.
43-16 now. 2:14 left to play in this first half. There's a nice move up under the basket. Little spin hook shot up good.
I thought he got fouled.
Yeah, Cofield put those two
got
in.
held.
43-18. If they can get it down to 10 or 15 points before half, Williams will feel good about it. Pass up underneath and drop it up under the basket. A foul is going to be called. Pass went up underneath to Ivan Krug, and Krug was sandwiched in there. Union will bring Isaiah Victor back into the ballgame. Stepping out of bounds is Taylor to inbound it to the bench. Will go C.J. Jackson. Inbound pass. He'll work Orange up underneath the basket. Pass left side goes into the hands of Taylor and back out front. We'll get it to Victor. Clock is counting down to 6 now on the shot clock. Victor will take a long three outside. That's no good. Rebounds on the floor, and Williams Baptist is going to come up with it.
I guess the goal now is to get it under 20.
Oh, Wilson puts up a three, and he's going to help him. That's his second three-pointer of the ball game. 43-21, Union again, right down the lane. Put it into the hands of Bjornstedt, and he lays it in. 45-21. They're going to work it slowly. Wilson, as we go under a minute to play in the half, into the lane. His little jumper's no good. Follows it down, and Wilson will drop it in. He's their leading scorer.
Somebody missed a block out.
Well, they did, didn't they? 38 seconds and counting. There's a little underhand shot put up by Prug, and it's no good. Williams Baptist back down with it. Bounce pass into the lane. Little layup shot's no good. Kind of a finger roll shot, I guess you could call it, and he was fouled as he went in. Foul goes against Carver. I've got that it's only 2 fouls against Union in the ball game so far. Well, actually, it's 4 against Union. 5 against Union.
Well, the scoreboard has 6.
Yeah, really showing.
Well, you missed one.
Yeah, that is 6 now. Free throw, no good. They've really struggled from the free throw line.
It's been a very efficient first half. Not a whole lot of fouls. Not a whole lot of turnovers.
Williams eyes the mark. Puts up that shot that's going to be good. Union will bring it down for the last shot. Shot clock is off. Game clock is at 16 seconds. They come out to meet Gar out high. Pass stolen away. And stepping out of bounds on the steal was Ramsey. That's a good quick reaction on Ramsey's part. A little lazy on the pass.
Yeah, threw a little trap in there on Union.
And they do it again. Get it to Prug. He loses the ball. It's going to be picked up and lost out of bounds, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Gar. So it'll belong to Williams Baptist. They picked up the steal twice.
I know he got away with a foul there, too.
Yeah. Picked up 2 steals in that matter of 7 or 8 seconds. Here's a long 3 out front that's no good. Rebound shot back up is no good also. And it is halftime. Union leads this one by the score of 45-24. We'll be back with some halftime stats right after we take this little break.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
We're back at Union University, Gary Nace, along with Coach Darrell Maxwell, as the Bulldogs of Union lead the Eagles of Williams Baptist University, 45-24 here at halftime. And we got some stats, Coach. You want to run through those stats?
Yeah, these stats are the numbers are getting smaller and smaller every year. Maybe it's my eyeballs.
You want to look at this screen here where everybody can see it?
I think I'm good.
All right.
This Williams Baptist Eagles team, they struggled a little bit from the field. But I think they went on about a 8-2 run there towards the end.
Right.
Well, they shot 10 of 32 from the field.
Yeah.
You can see that. 31%. You're not going to win very many games shooting 1 of 10 from a three-point line.
No.
I'll tell you that.
You've got to get some threes.
You got to make those threes. And the free throw line. Look at that. Yeah. 3 of 7 or 3 of 8. 38%. They got to work on their threes and their free throws. Union started out hot, Gary. They were 7 of 10 that first 10 minutes. Cooled off a little bit. You can see there 56%. At 19 of 34. 5 of 15 from a three-point line. We'll take that. That's 33%. That's good. 30 plus. This day and age, that's fine. Only 2 free throws. Of course, Williams Baptist played zone the whole first half. They're not going to foul too much. You play that zone.
I didn't realize the rebounding was that close.
Well, Union shoots. Union shooting almost, 60% for most of the half. They're not going to have a whole lot of rebounds on either side. So their leading scorer has been DJ Townsend. Where's he at?
He's one of the players that came in that played with him last year. Townsend was one of the returners.
Yeah, he only had 2 points. Only 4 shots, 1 of 4.
And Wilson led him in scoring. He had 9 points. Cofield added 7.
Only 24 points there for Williams Baptist, yep. Townsend with 2. Wilson with 9. 2 for Charles Brown. 4 points out of Big Rico Quinton. They went to him early and often. 4 or 5 trips in a row. Cofield with 7. They're 24. Union, let's see, Applegate. Applegate with 6. Jeremiah Littlepage had 6. Borgstad with 5. 7 from C.J. Jackson. That's Union's leading scorer the first couple of games. 4 points out of Seth Thomas, 7 from Kaleem Taylor. 2 points by Shackelford. 3 points out of Jeremiah Harris. 5 points out of Noah Carver. Played a lot of players, didn't he?
Yeah, both.
Got some
both
depth.
of them. Yeah, both
Got
of them.
some depth. And, you know, early in the season like this, kind of feeling things out, what rotation you're going to be using. Put players in certain situations. But I like it. I like playing those 9 or 10 players.
Well, as the season goes along, that'll get less and less.
Well, it's good competition here early.
Yeah.
For playing time. And
Union picked up 12 points off of 7 turnovers that the Eagles had.
Yeah, it did. Union handled the ball very well. You know, 12 or 14 turnovers a game is what you shoot for. What Union have? 4?
6.
6 turnovers.
Yeah.
So they're right on cue there.
Well,
Of course, the way Baptist playing zone the whole time, that's going to help you.
That's exactly right. Union leads it by the score of 45-24 right now, and we're at halftime. And we'll be back with the second half of play right after we take this break. Got a couple of minutes before we start the second half of play. As Union leads this one 45-24 over Williams Baptist University.
I think Williams Baptist may have just a slight bit of confidence. They played pretty well the last 5 minutes. Cut into that lead a little bit. Obviously, if they shot the ball a lot better and made some free throws, it'll be a little closer than that. But I'm sure Coach told them to come out here and win this next 3 or 4 minutes. Of course, this early in the season, non-conference game, whatever you want to, exhibition game, whatever you want to call it.
Well, it's really not. If I'm not mistaken,
I think it does count.
This counts for Union, but not for Williams Baptist on their record.
But trying different things, trying different players. Keep playing hard.
I look down through here and let's see, Union 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Played 11 players.
11 players, and I noticed that too. Nobody over one player over 12 minutes.
Yeah. And likewise, Coach Austin. By the way, everybody wants a little bit of credit. The assistant coach for Austin is Noah Ellis, his first year with the Eagles. Coach David Niven is the head coach for the Bulldogs. And somewhere I have got that list. Trey Walton is assistant coach along with Emerson Jones. They've given him 2 assistant coaches now. And Chris Handy is a volunteer assistant also. And then his support staff includes Cade Canada, Jaron Tunstall, and a familiar name, Jacob Niven, who happens to be Coach David Niven's son, who has grown about 2 feet in the last
he couldn't get much taller.
6 months. Yeah. Of course, his dad, David Niven, is awful tall also.
Yeah. All right, Union's getting the ball here. Start out the second half.
We'll be moving now from right to left for Union as you look at the screen. And they're going to come out and try to get that quick steal, and they got it.
They did, yeah.
Right into the hands of Cofield. In the front court, and a foul's going to be called against Union. Gar could go against Littlefield, either one of them. Both of them actually fouled him. They're going to call it against Gar. As Devaki is picked up, I think, his first foul.
Pretty sure Union didn't draw that up at halftime.
Wilson at the free throw line. First one is good. And he'll get the opportunity for the second. He was 2 for 2 in the first half, and he is now 2 for 2.
Oh, a little press here, too. All right.
Got to get it back into the ball game. It's 45-26. Inbound pass comes to Bjornsted.
Oh, we had a diagonal over the top. Missed it.
Yeah, we got it in the front court, though. And Union will set up the offense now with 16 seconds left on the shot clock, looking at a, 2-3 zone?
Yeah, 2-3. A lot of people call it the amoeba.
Pass underneath, going to be tipped away, but picked up by Barnstead for a jumper, 16-footer just before the buzzer went off. It's going to be good. 47-26, Union by 21. A minute into this second half of play. Across the big nose of the Bulldog, it comes Williams Baptist. Wilson into the lane. Stood there for a little while before he got it back outside to Townsend. Back to Wilson in the corner. He'll take the three, and it's off the side of the boards as Littlefield comes down with it for Union.
Oh, good cut.
Drop it into front court and straight up with the ball is Jackson.
It's a hang time there, wasn't it?
Boy, the ball hung as well as Jackson.
Gave it right back, Union did.
Right down into front court and laying it in is Wilson.
Started celebrating.
49-28. Union offensively sets up players in the corners, and that right corner is Bjornsson instead, and we'll get it back outside the guard.
They get it that high post, that short corner cut's wide open.
Gar will put up a 2 that's no good, and foul's going to be called against Union up underneath the basket. What do they call that, a little page? That'd be his.
I did not catch that.
Well, it'll be on the board up there. All you got to do is look up here and see. Williams Baptist back offensively now. The play is called out front by Townsend. Townsend into the lane. A little floater up. Falls in good again for Townsend. So Union quickly in the front court into the lane goes Bjornstedt. They'll get it back outside. Taylor looks left, looking at this 2-3 zone. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Union. Up underneath, spinning. Applegate missed the shot under the basket. Point blank. As Williams Baptist brings it back down. Into the lane. There he goes again. What's the call? Travel. Whoa, did you see that?
Well, Applegate's twice as big, so I couldn't tell from this angle.
Did not look like a travel.
That didn't. You can throw over the top here down the sideline.
Bjornstedt will bring it down into front court. He beats the press, and Union with the ball. Into the hands of Jackson. Up underneath, Little Page jumper up, bounces once, twice, and falls in. Nestled in.
The high post player for Union could get that shot every trip.
And that's one that you shouldn't miss.
They're not guarding the free throw line area.
Williams Baptist, they're wanting to get the ball underneath. They finally do. Cofield with it against Little Page.
Oh, it's an offensive foul.
Oh, a
travel.
Could be either way.
He just gave him a forearm shiver.
Yeah, he did. He did shuffle his feet, and he's gone over to the officials now to question that. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We'll be back right after these messages. We're back at Fred DeLay Gymnasium on the campus of Union University. Gary Neese along with Coach Darrell Maxwell. Union is 22 of 39 from the field. Williams Baptist is 12 of 35. I don't think I would have thought that the shots would have been that close, 39 and 35.
Well, and we talked about Williams Baptist winning the first media timeout, and it's 6-6, so they still got a chance. Get a stop here. They come back down and get a bucket.
51-30 is the score. It's Union after the timeout.
You got to reach those little goals before you get to the big ones.
Little Page underneath. Working there against Cofield. Spins it over him and puts it in good. 53-30. Williams Baptist back down. Wilson running it from the outside with Townsend. Townsend to the free throw line, jumper up, rolls off the rim, no good, and on the rebound, Going to the floor hard was Cofield as he's going to be fouled under there.
Yeah, Applegate knocked him to the floor. They ran a nice little double screen out there. Top of the key, just missed the shot.
They got to get the ball in. They threw it away. Couldn't find anybody. As Wilson looks back over to Coach Austin and said, what can I do with it? Nobody was open. Union almost did the same thing. Got the inbound pass, and he'll get it into front court to C.J. Jackson. Give it outside to Taylor. Kaleem will start things. He's running the point for the Bulldogs.
Ooh. He's got a free throw.
Little Page out high. Up underneath to Taylor. Taylor into the lane. Hook shot up, no good. Put back up by Applegate, no good. But the foul's going to be called up underneath the basket.
Yeah, what they did, Gary, there was run a little inside screen. And they got a mismatch with Taylor on their smaller guards.
Rabjohn comes into the ball game. We've got a timeout that's going to be called on the court, so let's take a timeout for these quick messages.
Sports fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human. Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Well, we've threw the timeout, and with a score 53-30, we've got 15:41 left for Williams Baptist to get back in this ballgame.
Well, you got to think at some point they got to come out of the zone unless they're just working on it, using early season games to kind of sharpen it.
Well, this is similar to Union going and playing Austin Peay. As Williams comes in here and it doesn't count against them. Applegate's free throw is good. But you want to come learn some things about your team in games like this. When you got that many transfers, and both of them have a bunch, you got to learn to play together in these early games. Union goes into the 1-2-2. They break it and get it into front court for a three that's no good. Applegate comes down with a rebound and with that left-hand pass into front court to Jackson, work it into the corner for a three out of the corner. It's going to be good by Victor.
Williams never got back in transition. The confusion on the back line of the zone.
Isaiah Victor picked that one up out of Las Posadas College. He's one of the transfers for Union. There's a quick move down the lane. Shot is no good, and Union has it back as Union's Taylor will bring it down. Get it to Victor again to the free throw line. Jumper is no good. They'll get the rebound. Rabjohn will come down with it and bring it down into front court. It was actually Burrows who did that. Back out front to Rabjohn. Working underneath. Little Page defensively. Hook shot over him is no good. Applegate will come down with it.
Yeah, they're getting one shot. Union doing a great job defensive rebounding.
Oh, what a move along the baseline.
Yeah, that's 7 points off transition in the last three trips.
C.J. Jackson put that one in.
Defense, offense.
Union gets ready to bring two fresh players into the ball game. One will be coming in for Williams. We're down to 14:03 left to play in this game. Single game tonight. We'll have a single game tomorrow afternoon as Williams Baptist women will be playing Union's women. There's a steal in the front court, and the foul's going to be called. Could have been several fouls called on that one.
Yeah. That's a rugby play.
Yeah. Scrum, would you say? Good crowd here on a Thursday night for the ball game.
All right. Got a few students that are not doing their homework.
Taylor will inbound it for the Bulldogs way out front. The Union starts their offense again. Pass. He wide open in there was Thomas. He chose to give it away and threw it away.
Passed up about a 6-footer.
He sure did. So Williams back down with it. They're going to try to get the big guy open. This is their game. As they work it underneath, spinning to the basket, goes Cofield and turned it over on that baseline. So Union will bring it back down. Pass in the lane. This time we'll take it. Shot up is no good by Thomas. It rolled off, but Union picked up the rebound. That was Shackelford who got it. And there's a three outside. It's going to be good for Taylor. I got him with 3 3-pointers. Does that sound right?
Shackelford going on the boards. Got him an assist.
Yeah. 63-30. It's up to a 33-point game. As Williams had hoped to make the second half a little bit better. But it's gone all Union's way. Underneath, going to the floor was Cofield, and he just fell out on his own, it looked like. So Union has the ball, and they'll get it down in the front court, and there's another three from outside. Union's starting to run away with it now.
That's a heat check shot there. He is on fire.
He is. They'll try the three themselves. Williams does. It's no good. And here comes Taylor again. Missed that one. Tipped in. No good. The ball was on the rim. The rim was moved, and Union got the rebound and to the floor. Goes hard. Jackson comes up, bounced back up. Foul was called, it said on 25, but I don't think they have a 25, do they? I'm not sure who they're going to call that one on. The officials are having to go over now and talk about it. Yeah, we'll put Jackson at the free throw line. Officials say you got to get that shirt tail back in. So not only does he want it back in, but he wants to make it look good too. Yeah. So CJ, he's a graduate student. Free throw is good. That's his first of the night. 3 fresh players come in as we see Anderson for the first time for Williams Baptist.
Union wouldn't press here, would they? They've been pressing after free throws.
Surely not, up 67-30.
I wouldn't think so.
Next one is up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Union, but stepping on the baseline after he picked up the rebound with Shackelford, the ball will belong to Williams Baptist.
They are going to press. All right.
How about that? Practice everything.
Call it off. Call it off at the 10-minute mark.
Practice everything. It's a 1-2-2 zone press by Union. They'll break it and get it in the front court to Jordan Johnson, who just came into the game for the first time also. Johnson thought about a long three, but decided not to do it. He's a freshman. And give it back outside to Brown. Brown into the lane. Hook shot up, no good with the left hand. Ball is going to be knocked around and out of bounds. It's going to be Union's ball. Starting to get a little bit out of control right now.
Out of control there. I don't think they drew that play up for that shot.
Timeout's going to be called on the court. And we'll be back right after these messages.
First Bank is proud to be a part of your local community. When you bank with us, you can walk into any branch and find a welcoming smile and willingness to help. For checking, savings, or that next loan, think First Bank. With several locations over West Tennessee, you get more. Member FDIC.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
Union leads this one 67-30 over Williams Baptist. And both teams are not shooting as well in the second half as they did the first half. Union shooting percentage is down to 53% now, and Williams Baptist is under 30 at 29%.
Well, down to 53.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be in the negative, but you're still shooting 53%. That's over half of them. I like that.
And Coach Austin,
and they got different combinations coming in and out. So, yeah.
and Coach Austin is letting everybody play, and this will be a different team when they go back to Walnut Ridge.
Yeah, they spread the 1-3-1 out. A little bit higher.
Union's looking at it, as you say, a different look. Very quick movement out there by Anderson.
Oh, that's a good cut. They missed him.
Yeah. 13 on the shot clock. Pass outside. Working underneath. And a foul is going to be called against Williams Baptist. They double teamed him. And the foul was called against Johnson.
I got a hand at that Williams Baptist bunch, though. They're still playing hard. They're getting after it.
Well, they're trying to prove something. I want to play, Coach. I want to play more.
Time. I need some playing time.
That's right.
I earned my scholarship.
Jeremiah Harris' first free throw is good. He'll have the opportunity for the second. 68-30. We're down to 11:19 left to play.
He can't press now, can he?
No, surely not. Well, not going to get a chance to. Ball's tipped around. Thought maybe somebody stepped out of bounds, but no call there, so we get a three out front by Victor that's no good.
Yeah.
He'll get his own rebound to the free throw line. Jumper up good for Isaiah Victor.
Okay, he followed his shot.
He did.
Nobody blocked him out.
He did. Yeah, Coach, first one to 70 usually wins the ball game, right? It's a 40-point game right now. Williams Baptist with it. We'll kind of chase him around as they work the perimeter. Bounce pass underneath is kicked by Union. Shackelford got a foot on it.
That's a good cut. Taylor lost him on the back door.
Shackelford is a 6'7" freshman out of Memphis. Good-looking ball player. Oh, pass right up underneath the basket, and it's shot point blank miss by Brown. They do get the rebound, though, and Williams Baptist will control it. And a foul is going to be called away from the ball. It'll go against Shackelford. It'll be Williams Baptist ball, side front court. They got a new clock out of it, 14 on it, shot clock. Drive it in, fadeaway jumper up. Off the rim, no good by Berry and taken down by Union. On the run comes Taylor. Work it over into the hands of Harris. Harris along the baseline will get it back to Shackelford, and we'll work it very quickly into the corner for a three that's good. Harris, Jeremiah Harris with his second three-pointer.
he went from the high post to the low block, back to the far corner and made a three.
There's a three attempt by Williams. It's no good. And Union, long pass in the front court. What a shot. What a pass and what a shot. Shackelford up underneath the basket, was all the way under the basket before he put that one up over his head. What a shot. 75-30. This has been all Union in the second half of this ball game. driving into the lane. Berry with it, send it back outside for a three. There's a long one. Put up by Brown.
Boy, the game is almost over, but they needed that. That's 9 points they scored this half.
Union up underneath. The foul's going to be called as Seth Thomas was driving under the basket. Young man played at Trevecca before coming to Union. 6'8" junior. He'll head to the free throw line. Of course, Trevecca now in the conference with Union. First year. Came into the Gulf South Conference. Free throw is no good.
I tell you what, it took Trevecca a long time to get in the conference. They should have been in it 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, I agree with you. So we'll see if Thomas can hit the second one here. It's up. It's no good. Rebound tipped right into the hands of Ramsey for Williams Baptist. He'll give it back. Anderson will bring it down. Anderson drives into the lane, and he went in. Standing right there in the lane waiting for us with Thomas. And he was in the circle.
He
so
ran into
him.
Yeah, he ran into a brick wall there.
Yeah, called a foul, obviously, on Thomas standing in the circle. A lot of people forget about that half circle down there, Coach.
Well, the officials do too.
Yes. There's a free throw, no good by Anderson. Trying to get into the scorebook.
I mean, taking a charge is a lost art these days.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see a whole lot of players take charge anymore.
This one is no good also, but chased down by Ramsey. His pass is going to be stolen away. Union has it on the run in the front court for a three. It's no good. Put up by Victor, and the rebound's going to be brought down. 8:52 left to play. Long, long time left in this one. 75-33. They're going to work underneath against Thomas. Hook shot over Thomas is no good. Rebound pulled down by Shackelford. Hand it back to Thomas, and we'll get Gar on the run. Gar just come back into the ball game a few moments ago. He and Victor on the outside.
There
you
Good ball moving to the high post. Look, the Williams Baptist middle guy on the back line, he's got to come up. I mean, that's too easy.
That unusual little shot that Shackelford puts up there.
It's just not good rotation.
Union staying on their man-to-man defense throughout the ball game. Here's a three from the outside. It's going to be good.
Holy
and
cow,
Union
was
will
that
drive
fast
it
or
all
what?
the way down and miss the shot.
That's quick.
We got to give Jordan Johnson credit for that three-pointer. The freshman coming off the bench, Cole, put up that three-pointer out of the corner for Williams Baptist. 77-36 is the score. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We'll be back right after this short break. We're back at Fred DeLay Gymnasium on the campus of Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Gary Neese along with Coach Darrell Maxwell, as Union leads over Williams Baptist 77-36. Williams Baptist will have it. And Coach, we got a women's game tomorrow. As Williams Baptist women will make the trip over here. Well, here's a three from the outside, and that is the same young man.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Come off that double screen.
He's a freshman just coming off the bench. Picked up his second three-pointer, Jordan Johnson. Union has Yvonne Prug is set inside. This pass is going to be knocked away and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Williams Baptist last touch by Union.
This way is Baptist bunch out here right now are telling the coach we want some playing time. They're getting after it.
7:15 left to play. They're going to get plenty of playing time here. Just don't let that young man shoot the three. He can do it. Good spin move around the defense. Stops in the lane. We'll send it back outside, and they'll start it again with Anderson. Free throw line Anderson in the lane for a while. Gives it back outside to Burrow. Burrow turns, jump shot up, good. I think that's the first two for Jaron Burrow. 77-41 as they start to cut into it. There's a three for Union outside. It's not going to be any good. Carver missed that one, and the rebound again pulled down by Williams Baptist.
He's going to let it go.
Johnson, three, missed that one. 2 for 3 so far, though. As Bjornstedt came down with a rebound. Gar brings it in, gives it up underneath in the lane. Picking it up is Yvonne Prug. 79-41.
How many years has Yvonne Prug played? Eligibility ought to be up.
I think this is his third, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he's just a junior. Anderson, nothing there for him. He wants to take the three. He wants to take it three. It's no good. Chased down his own rebound, but missed it, and the rebound's going to be brought down by Union. Into that left corner for a three by Prug is no good. Rebound pulled down by Williams Baptist. Pass outside. There's the three by Johnson. It's good, and he's going to be fouled. Give him the three, his third of the ball game. And he's going to be fouled by Carver. Chance to get a 4-point play by the freshman.
Fouling the three-point shooter.
Wow. He'll go to the free throw line. This young man's going to get some more playing time, I'll tell you that.
He's making the best out of his minutes right now.
Right.
He says, I'm a senior. I'm going to get out here and shoot it.
Free throw is good. The Union will bring it back down. Yeah, Johnson is a senior, isn't he? I was thinking he was a freshman, but he's a senior. Boy, Gar will put up a long three. Wow.
That was a deep one.
Way outside. Devaki Gar gets a steal also. Driving layup, it's going to be good. That's 5 points in a matter of about 30 seconds. Here's another steal by Union. He'll bring it down, give it off.
Oh, what a move.
Good move up under the basket by Bjornstedt, but he missed the layup when he got there. What was that? 2 steps from the free throw line all the way to the goal?
Yeah.
Wow.
They covered some ground. 6'8" out there got some hops.
Williams Baptist offensively.
Good.
Long three by the senior. This one is no good.
I don't know if I was in his range there.
Brooke will bring it down. They'll get it down into front court into the hands of Nate Jones, who had just come in. Nate is a graduate student for Union out of Webster University. He'll be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, going to clear the bench a little bit.
Brett Jordan will be coming in for Union. He's a freshman out of Indiana, Valparaiso, Indiana. Free throw is no good by Jones. Jones from Huntsville, Alabama. Went to Webster University before coming to Union.
Well, he needs to take his time a little bit more here.
The one-hander is good. Got himself in the scorebooks now.
Yep. Laid off the press. Thank you, Coach Niven. Good call there.
We're down to 4:21 to play. Anderson picked up by Gar and give it back outside. Drop it over to Qualls. He'll work it right side for a three that's up and going to be missed by Berry. Aiden Berry, Union, back down with it. Gar into the lane, up underneath.
Oh.
Ball went right off of Jordan's chest. As he was under the basket, it was a good pass. Jordan just couldn't control it. Williams back down with it. Will throw it away over in the corner. Timeout's going to be called on the court again. Union leads this one by 40 points, 85-45. We'll be back right after this break. Well, Coach, a 40-point lead. I don't think it's in jeopardy as we look at the bench of Union. As Coach Niven is giving his troops some things to talk about.
You know, I think the main objective here is the last 3:45 is to not get anybody hurt out there, because it might get a little bit out of control.
Hey, we got a picture of some cheerleaders too. Union has their cheerleaders here. I was looking up to see if Dub Oliver was here. I don't see him in the stands right now, though. The president of Union University. Makes almost all these games when he can. Big supporter of basketball. So Union with the ball. Yeah, probably a travel could have been called on Carver, but it wasn't. Pass outside. Gar will take the three, and Carver comes out of there with it, drives into the lane, underhand shot off the boards and in the bucket. Good.
Had the bar to get through there. Three players.
87-45. And, you know, Union hadn't slowed down any either.
They're going to hit 100?
They got 3 minutes. Probably not. Backing off is Qualls with the ball. There's a travel that could have been called too, but why do it now? Qualls into the lane, kick it outside for a three out of the corner that's no good. That one was put up by Berry, and Union gets the rebound, and Gar will start the offense in the corner. Driving under the basket, shot up, no good. It's going to be Union's ball. He's coming down with the rebound out of bounds was Trey Qualls. Union's bench comes up. They want somebody to shoot a three. Who is it that they're out there egging on to shoot a three? Pass outside. Maybe Nate Jones is the one they want to shoot that three. Left side, Gar has it. Gar kicks it over right side. Driving, stopping, jump shot up. Going to be missed under there by Carver, but the rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds, and Union will have it up under their own basket. 19 on the shot clock, 2:19 on the game clock. As Gar will do the honors on the inbound. Way out high. Into the lane, drop it up underneath. Shot up.
Yeah,
good.
That's what they're wanting.
Yeah, that's the freshman, the graduate student, I'm sorry, Nate Jones. And I think that's who they wanted.
They
to
wanted
put
him
it
to
in.
score.
Yeah. We're at the other end, and a foul's going to be called after the shot by Rabjohn was no good. He got his own rebound and was fouled going back up. He'll get 2 shots.
Now they'll want Brett George to score. Freshman out of Indiana.
Yep.
Who had a chance out there. He had a good backdoor cut. Just couldn't handle the pass.
He went to Victory Christian Academy. Free throw's good by Rabjohn. He'll get the next one. They've turned the ball over 17 times in the game. Got them both. Union's only turned it over 9.
Take it to the basket.
Jumper up.
Yeah.
Got it! The crowd loves it. Brett Jordan picked up the 2. The freshman.
Picked up a basket in a college basketball game.
And at the other end, there's a 2-pointer put up and good by Rabjohn. That's his first field goal, I think, of the ball game. Pass underneath. They got it under there to Jordan again, and he was grabbed and fouled this time. It'll send him to the free throw line.
I'm just really surprised that Williams Baptist never went man-to-man. I don't know why. They could have tried it. They're not going to make a difference in the game.
But Jordan misses the first free throw. We're down to 1:27 to play. And he missed the second one also. There's a steal by Gar. Drives to the basket and lays it in good. A little bit lackadaisical on the pass, and Gar quickly moved in and took the steal and took it to the basket. 93-49. There's a drive layup. It's going to be missed by Anderson, but put back in the bucket. It was Qualls who got those 2. Union under the basket. Nate Jones tried to put in 2 more, and he was going to be fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line with 52 seconds left to play in this one. We'll be back here at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon as the Lady Bulldogs of Union will be taking on the Lady Eagles of Williams Baptist.
You going to be able to handle that by yourself?
I guess I'm going to have to.
I'll be teaching a class.
Free throws are good.
And it is at 1 o'clock because they have a volleyball game after it, from what our athletic director has told us.
Well, you just don't get any pay then.
I'm getting paid?
Long 3 outside by Qualls. It's no good. Union with it. Pass underneath. Little shot, rolled it up and missed it. Long pass in the front court. Driving is Berry, and he's going to lay it in good. Hayden Berry makes it 95-53.
Yeah, going to pull it out. Shot clock's off.
And we're going to, no more shots in this one. The Union's going to take a victory here over Williams Baptist, 95-53. Going to have to dribble around just a little bit to make it happen anyhow. We'll be back on the air tomorrow afternoon, about 10 minutes till 1, as the Lady Bulldogs of Union and the Eagles of Williams Baptist will be playing a single game tomorrow afternoon also. The players are shaking hands, and we'll be back right after this break.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Williams Baptist has come to town, and Union has won the ball game. Union wins it by the score of 95-53 over Williams Baptist. And Coach, let's run through some stats on this.
Yeah, real quick. Amarian Wilson led Williams Baptist with 11, and George Johnson had 10. Only double-figure scores for Williams Baptist. They pulled down 36 rebounds though. Union played everybody. A lot of minutes by everybody, but they're led in scoring by Taylor had 13, Jeremiah Littlepage with 10, and C.J. Jackson had 12 for the double-figure scores for Union. Union pulled down 47 rebounds, and boy, they had 19 assists. That tells you that they're distributing the basketball, and somebody's making the shot on the other end. So a good job there, moving the ball, passing the ball, and great offensive performance, obviously, by Union. You get 95 points out of those. 52% shooting and 37% from three-point range. So got to work on the free throws, only 56%, but overall pretty good, Scott. Pretty good day.
And Williams Baptist shot 33% from the field?
33%. Good defense, obviously, by the Bulldogs. And good pressure the whole game. And turnovers was where we wanted to be at 9. Our Union at 9 turnovers, and Williams Baptist only had 12. So very clean game, pretty quick game. Not a whole lot of fouling, not a whole lot of turnovers.
Of course, there was no pressing against Union. Just very little anyhow. Union was able to handle that relatively easily too. The Bulldogs win it by the score of 95-53. For Darryl Maxwell, who won't join us tomorrow, this is Gary Neese.
Well, I got a real job.
And this has been a presentation of Flow Sports, the Gulf South Conference, and its member institutions.